I'm looking at the Fuerte tree at the moment. I just came out this morning to quickly do an observation to see what flowers are open on what trees, on what varieties. And at the moment, the Fuerte, which is in heavy bloom at the moment, as you can see, it's just loads and loads of flowers, and I'm not seeing any female flowers open now in the morning. It's only male flowers. You can see over there, it's the more complex flower. And here's a little scavenger in the tree around the flowers as usual. He's eating the bees. That's busy collecting male pollen off of this Fuerte tree now. I've actually put this blueberry bush, a blueberry bush next to each avocado tree. I've got a blueberry bush here. Actually got one planted in the ground there. I've got another one here, and they're all flowering. Usually the bees like the blueberry flowers, but I haven't seen in the past couple of weeks, while these blueberries have been flowering, I haven't seen any bees working on these flowers. Funny enough, the bees just seem to obliterate the avocado flowers, and there's weird little bees that I haven't seen before, all sorts of little insects working the avocado flowers. But yeah, I'm quite surprised. Everyone's always saying that bees don't like avocado flowers and they first go for the other sweeter stuff, and that's not my experience. I don't see bees on any of the other flowers and stuff. When I used to have the citrus, before I took it out, the bees also would sit more on the avocado flowers than even on the citrus flowers. So I think that's a myth. I don't know, maybe it differs from bee colony to bee colony or area to area, but I don't have any problems with bees not wanting to work the avocado flowers. So okay, so this is I'm just gonna pan out the Fuerte tree. He's just exploded with flowers, and they all in a male state. Next to it, the Pinkerton just also flowering heavily, and starting to get a lot of yellowing leaves, which is completely natural. If it doesn't happen, then you should worry. But yeah, pretty much shedding all its leaves, doing that, and that's perfect mulch. And so heavy flowering, and the Pinkerton flowers are all the more simple state flower, which is the female, as you can see there on the inside of my thumb. And probably every 20 flowers or so that I'd count, like on the Pinkerton, like over there on the tip above my middle finger, you can see there's a female and a male flower. So there's pollen being distributed on the tree's own flowers, male and female, but same as there, male and female. So it's pollinating itself, Pinkerton. It's safe to say if you just have Pinkerton, it's going to pollinate itself. But I'd say 95% of the flowers on the tree at the moment is female, and all of this Fuerte flowers are open as male. So that bee is grabbing that male pollen right now, and probably just now will work on some of these female flowers. The pollination is going to be hectic on this tree this year, because I didn't have so much flowers on the Fuerte last year, and it's really looking good this year. I'm excited about that. And just look at how super strong this Pinkerton is flowering. It's a small tree. It's probably one of the oldest, second oldest tree here, but it's the smallest one just because I grafted it on a really crappy rootstock, slow growing dwarf style rootstock, but the flowers are looking stunning. He's flowered every year for the past 5 years and has always just dropped all its fruits. Never had I had the opportunity to pick a mature fruit off of this Pinkerton over here. This year might be the year. If it's not, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I just enjoy the tree for what it is. And anyways, then I just want to move over to the hash. So here we also in a 95% female flower state, and there's 1, 2 females. Let's see if we can see a male. There's a male. There's an open male, a more complex one. Okay, so the little project over here, the 2 grafts, apologies, there's the 1 graft that died, that's come through Pinkerton. We had serious bergwins again. You can see these leaves just burnt and torn, but the graft over there is healed quite nice and it's growing really strong. And let's look at the hass. The hass is also starting to come alive with flowers, everything opening at once. I'm still to see fruit sets. It's just flowering, and those are male flowers. So all male flowers, male flowers, male flowers. So this afternoon, when the Pinkerton becomes more male flowers, as it's female now and it becomes more male flowers, this will become female, a more simple flower, and then the cross-pollination will work the other way around. There's another little chameleon eating pollinizers. Just trying to see if I can't maybe see if I can't see a female flower on this ass, but no, it's just all males. So that's what's really nice about the Pinkerton, is that you see so many. I made a video on it last year, or perhaps, yeah, definitely last year, how much female and male flowers I've seen open on the Pinkerton. You can see the hash has already dropped a whole lot of its flowers, but only male flowers at the moment. So hopefully this afternoon we'll see if there's females and if it turns the other way around. But yeah, the bergwins have really messed with the trees. It's blown off a lot of flowers, which is natural, that I know happens. I mean, look, this guava tree I've left here, I've just always pruned it back. But I mean, look at how this wind coming from the mountain, the northwest, hot bergwins have ripped this guava tree. Look at how it's burnt and ripped these leaves off. Look here, these that's more exposed, it's ripped them all clean off. So I've left this tree, it's standing behind the hash tree over there, so it's protecting the hash tree. That's the reason why I left it here. It's like a little windbreak for it. Once the hash tree is big, then I'll probably just take this down completely. Just before I go, I just also want to do an update on the bunch of the 12 reed grafts that I did. There's some of them like this that's really slow, that's not doing all that well. And so out of the 12, there's one that's still alive but hasn't sprouted, And out of the 12, I've pretty much come down to five healthy ones. There's one over here, there's a younger one over here, there's a really strong one, a strong one over there. I'll just put them behind the shade cloth with the winds so that they're protected. And then I took the chance. Here we're just passing the one little lamb. Here's the 2-year-old seedling that's flowering. The flowers are coming on nicely. This is one of the more exciting things that I've had since I've planted avocados. Here's that one young seedling, and so I took the chance and I planted one of these, the strongest one of these reed grafts, and the wind was quite hectic, so I had to just quickly make a makeshift, and it's done the job quite well. So we've had hectic winds over July, August, and September. It's August. Hopefully September now the winds will die down. The catabatics, you can see how the winds have ripped these leaves apart. But this is a seedling. It's strong. It's yeah, no problem. Actually, it's still healthy. They're all pushing new growth. And so I just wanted to make a quick update. And there's 4 plus the one that I planted, 5 out of the 12 grafts that I did, the reed grafts that I'd say was successful. So just under it's about a 40% success rate for me there. And yeah, I'll plant 2 or 3 of them, and the others I'll try and get healthy and strong, and see what I do with them in the future. Anyways, so thanks for watching, and hopefully we get some Hass fruit sets here in the next couple of months to come.